Good morning. I'm Pastor Steve Prickett of the Warwick Christian Fellowship. I'm glad you could join us today for our devotional time on this Monday morning. You know, in the Psalmist, there's a very short verse. It doesn't say a lot. It does, but it's just a short verse. And it's Psalm 54, verse 4. It says, "But God is my helper." Did you ever think about that little phrase, "but God"? There's a lot of interesting situations in the Bible where God intervened. For example, when Noah was, before he built the ark, I wonder if he started to lose hope as his family, bobbed around in the ark, with all those animals and the flood. And Genesis 8:1 says, "But God remembered Noah and the wild animals and the livestock with him in the boat. And he sent a wind to blow across the earth, and the flood waters began to recede." It says, "But God remembered Noah." Then you've got the story of Joseph. His brothers sold him into slavery, thought he was dead, yet God preserved him. He put Joseph to a position of great power. He was in charge of the food supply in Egypt. And when a famine struck, his brothers appeared before him one day, asking him for food. And he said, "You intended to harm me, but God intended it all for good. He brought it to position so he could save the lives of many." And then the nation of Israel went ready to cross the Red Sea, and it was just like an insurmountable thing to happen to them. They have to cross the Red Sea with the Egyptian army hot in pursuit, but God intervened. And what looked like a hopeless situation became a glorious deliverance of the people of Israel. The Bible tells us, "But the people of Israel had walked through the middle of the sea on dry ground as the water stood up like a wall on both sides." And that's in Exodus 14. The lives of Noah, Joseph, and Israel remind us, with God, all things are possible. Matthew 19 tells us that. With God, all things are possible. Maybe like these people, maybe like other people, you're in a place where God is the only way out. You can be sure that God is bigger than your problem, and that God will always have the last word. You may think what's happening to you is for bad, but God will use it for good. I hope this is helpful to you, and I hope you have a wonderful day, and may God bless your day. And please join us again tomorrow, and check us out at www.wcfri.org. God bless you. Have a good day.